I have a new channel, The Bald Man, link in the description.
Map here, a new terrain made by ZiHeLL here. A beautiful one, I suppose. This is the first time that I see though. I just saw some footage and that looked pretty nice, but let's see how this will be. I think it will be a bit harder to view the heroes, because in the middle it seems that there are a lot of trees and I don't know. It might be a bit harder, but let's see how this will be. You see, I guess we will still fight here, right? So okay, random. So pick abilities, pick hero. I'll go for the random, and we'll go with the random ability, random hero. Oh, it seems that we can't. Interesting. So you cannot choose the same hero now anymore. That's good. We'll go for the random hero, and based on the hero that we have, we'll go for the spares, right? Every time you cast an ability, it has 20% chance to recast it again. That's actually very good. New items? No. New spares? It doesn't seem. ZiHeLL is agreeing with the Avatar of Madness here. The cheesiness! Okay, what spares we should? I don't want to play with Reckoning. Reckoning we saw that is very freaking powerful. I would like to play maybe with the Shockwave here. Tell me some spares, guys. Come on. Pino, Insane, ZiHeLL. Zam, whatever, Lord, whoever is on the stream, Dika. Say one spare each, maybe. Doesn't matter how crazy it is. Corrupted Mind, ZiHeLL said. Okay. Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike. Corrupted Mind. Get Rocus. Rocus, do you mean Rocus Sorum, right? Yes. Left side, then downside. Yeah, there are some runes. It seems there. Right side, left side. Check your right side, then left side. Or what? The obelisk. Ah, now I saw. Now I saw. I didn't saw this green guy, this green obelisk, to be honest with you. I didn't saw. Is there a spare shield? Pino, yes, there is spare shield. Anti-magic share. I can get this if you want. Creates a barrier that stops spares damage and stuns from affecting the target unit. And stuns from affecting that. So we can get this. Okay, I got it. Man, there's so freaking many items. Ah, so this is something from Shimson. Interesting. Crazy cat. Summoner Orbus where? Gee. Yeah, he's facing the terrain skin, yeah. He put quite a lot of work, I suppose, like, think about it. To do everything. Okay, like, this green thing is not wow, like, it's just... But here, you see, like, with this, all the banners here. I wonder which... Ah, Olymp! Ah, look at that! That's good. Olymp Custom Hero Survivor. That's for the Olympics. Interesting. For the... Vimp. So it's, I hear something on my background, so that's why I'm kind of focusing on what I hear there. Rejuve is good. Okay, Pino homie, I'll get the Rejuve. Yeah, Rejuve is good, and especially like it's a heal, so it's nice. Look how many freaking trees though, man. I wonder if you can go behind it. I don't think you can. There is a rune here. I wonder what is that. So you can't go there. You can move through the trees. Yes, there is, Pino. This ZiHeLL Legacy. Okay, let's see. Orange actually has, it's decent, but green actually has multi-shot and has a ton of health, 3000, which is quite a lot. Orange has Thorns Aura plus Vamp Aura, not bad. Ah, okay, yeah, random spells. But look at this, even though that guy had more health, Doomguard still did more damage with this lava spawns, which is not good. Yeah, Pino. That's good. I can get the ZiHeLL as well. ZiHeLL and I think something tanky like Quigas and I don't know, something tanky, you know. Okay, let's see who will win. Battle Golem, Skeleton King. Yeah, so he said that he random the spells. Random every spell, no auras. This guy has a very good hero here. This Battle Golem is very tanky. It has a ton of damage, and if you are a bit fast, as you see here, he got the boost of speed. It's nice. Okay, let's see. Let's check the new items. 1225. Increase intelligence by 75, gives a 10% chance to dodge an attack. In addition, provides hero level times 2 plus in gold every 14. Oh! That's decent. Hero level times 2. So for example, 10 times 2 it's 20 plus int. Every 45 seconds. However, every time you attack, there is a 10% chance to decrease your agility and int by 5. Oh, that's bad though. That's bad though. So maybe you don't need to attack, maybe you just need to use the spells, and you don't attack, you use the spells, and that's it. And that would be pretty good, right? 10%, 10% is not that much if you think about it. So one shot in 10, no, one shot in 10, it will decrease your ag and int by 5. That's actually good, ag and int, because if you decrease the strength, you will be able to die, and you will oh shit, he's doing a ton of damage, and he will you'll be able to make the bug, I suppose. Okay, good job, man. We don't have mana, we need more mana though, that's the problem. We have the shockwave, 315. I don't know how we lost so much mana, like we used once and we should have 600, right? Afterwards it was like rejuvenation 400 and 65, so it's something like 500. So we should have money for the mana for another shockwave. The thing that Pino's spell shield is only 275 and he did way more damage than that, you know what I mean? I think. So I don't think it will like add that much. That's the thing. Yeah, it's retail, but anyway, and it's pretty expensive if you think about it. Look at this. I have to show you. 15, right? 15 for I guess 275. So I guess at level 2 it's 500. Like it will add. At level 20 it might be something like 3000 or maybe I don't know, 5000 around there. Maybe, depends. But it's good later. I don't know what is VC. Okay, so this is interesting. I guess we can get the 1225 and not attack at all, and we'll be able to get a ton of gold because we have good intelligence, like plus 70. Think about it. Hero level like 8 right now, times 2 plus the int 75, which is 70, which is good. So as fast as possible. But it's pretty tough. Like I don't want to just focus on the greed and just die afterwards. So I guess we need to be careful as well. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Wait a bit, see. Crazy cats, crazy confusion. Increase intelligence by 80 and agility by 60. In addition, increase your attack speed by 15%. Can be used to crazy food confuse your enemies, creating 80 illusions. Yeah, this is good because like I think ZiHeLL managed to do something with that item. From what I know, in Shimson version, it was a bit bugged, and now I guess it should work correctly. Ring of God, increase all stats by 55, boost armor by 25 and movement by 75. Whenever casting a spell, gives a 20% chance to deal hero ever then additional magic damage to all enemy units. That's good. Fresh Cutter, we know what Fresh Cutter does. Burning Head of the War God. Wait 2 seconds, I think I'll get the ZiHeLL here. Oh, the stun again. Let's forget to not die. Come on! No! Yeah, look how little cooldown has. You see, only 5 seconds of, and you did 3000 damage at maximum response. That shockwave is OP. 3300 plus the primary magic plus the ZiHeLL. You think? It's quite good. Good, okay, so going back, increase your agility by 50 and movement speed by 120. However, this hand constantly drains 1% of your maximum and 2% of your maximum remaining health of all units nearby. Ah, health rate cannot result in death or affecting. Okay. The Stealer boost your damage. Wait a bit, I want to be careful here. Not die like a noob, like a prep. Oh, nice. Boost your damage by 50 and armor by 25. However, it decreases your mana regeneration by 50%. Can be used to steal hero level. Ah, mana. Okay, hero level times random from 50 to 100 mana from here. Okay. Tons armor. No, that's actually interesting. Mark of the Arena and Summoner's Orb. We know that what Summoner's Orb does. Yakumoran, Goddess of Yakumoran. Okay.
More gold is required.
That's a good one.
More lumber is required.
Corrupted Mind. Goddess of Yakumoran. Boy! The damage is crazy. Lightning Shield as well, that 18 reverse Lightning Shield. Oh! Naughty. Naughty guy. But the Shockwave is too strong for you. We have the Shadow Strike as well, I didn't use it, but... Oh, it did 75 initial damage and 25 damage everyone. Okay, so, but it's only level 1. It will be that will be a very nice one. Okay, it seems that Insane has a ton of attack speed, and the Battle Girl has a ton of health. Oh, but look at the speed and look at the damage as well. He doesn't have too much damage, but I think, let's see. Ah, he left the game. But Jesus Christ, these guys should be banned. I swear. I don't know. Ah, but he's not that guy. Okay, he's someone else. Anyway. I thought that he actually, it was like he lost the duel and he left, so that's why. Maybe he just desync or whatever, I don't know. You never know, but you shouldn't judge, you know, like, okay. He left, but you never know, like, if he... Okay, it should stay here when he's desyncing, you know? But at the same time, maybe he had something like that he had to do, you know? So you never know. I don't know how to judge. Okay. Who am I to judge? A bitch. Okay. The banished. Banishing might be nice because I can banish myself, use the spells, and I don't care about these guys hitting me anymore. You know, so I think banish would be a good thing. Of course, we take more damage, we need to be very careful because if we banish ourselves and yellow is using the spell on us, this chain of death, I will take way more damage and I might die. So I guess we need to have a lot of health, so maybe Quiras for sure, Antish for sure for the mana. Maybe move our object even though like we don't move, we might, it decreases the movement speed. I wonder if it's decreasing like that much or it's like I will still be able to run around. In some versions, if you had like the Quiras and these, and maybe something like an endurance aura, you might be able to overcome the slowness, let's say, from the item, you know what I mean?
The hero has fallen.
Go do that.
More lumber is required.
It would be interesting if we can. Okay, Shockwave deals more damage to multiple units, right? But it deals damage only in a straight line. I guess something very good it would be something like a Volcano. But we don't have a Volcano anymore, it seems here. Okay, so maybe we can't get that anymore. Then, big bad voodoo. I have to use it in the right moment. First armor, not bad. Now I had to use it. When these guys don't have the shield on them anymore.
More lumber is
4,400.
required.
Okay, so how much we need for this? I want to quick us because this will give us movement speed, right? And on top of that, we will get more health and more mana, so we'll be more tanky. So that's what we need, for sure. New version, Günther. Yes, welcome to the stream, homie. Yes, it's a new one. It's a new one. It's made by ZiHeLL, I guess with the help of Yakumura and Shimson and Afro. What? Nani? Afro worked as well? I didn't know that. With help of 808 Afro. Nice. Afro made the banner. Still, the banner actually was good, to be honest. This version is called tournament version or something like Günther. Or Imp. Man, with this here as well, it's good. Yeah. Good Afro, if you are watching this, you did a good job, man.
More lumber is required.
You did a good job. Okay. Running shit, that's what I want. Shockwave. Nice. We still cannot get the experience though.
More lumber.
Let's try to get the 1225 and see if it's broken or not. Let's test it. However, every time you attack, there is a 10% chance to. Okay, but think about it. Plus int 145. Man, that can give us so fucking much gold if you think about it. Especially if these guys have problems like they just drag behind and they don't kill the mobs very fast. It might be very good. It's not lagging. Very nice. Or it's very little lagging. It's okay.
More lumber is required.
Okay. Wait. Come on. I think I don't know how to sell the ank. I'm scared to sell that shit. I want to get this. But we have to wait a bit. Günther, yes, I can. I can. Sorry, I was actually focusing on the game here. Man, the insanity is a ton of damage. No, I guess it's fine on classic as well, Robert. I think it's fine on classic as well. Oh, Günther. It should be. Tell me what you want to see, Günther, so I can just pinpoint to it, because I can just click on every one, but maybe you will not have time. So ZiHeLL? Who is ZiHeLL, Günther? Who is that noob? Who is that noob ZiHeLL? The creator of Code Attack 2020 is hosting the new version in some means for those who want to join. Dada, yes, I would like to join, to be honest with you. But we are still in the game here, unfortunately, so I think I will not be able. Maybe if you can... maybe you can download the map and maybe we'll play afterwards if you are up to it, I don't know. Come on, Günther, like, we are making fun, like. Yeah. You don't see that ZiHeLL is a freaking guy that subscribed? Me and ZiHeLL are way back. We are going way back. You never know that? No, I'm joking. Yes, but yeah, he's making a lot of... He's putting a lot of work into these games. Okay, so now, come on, let's get this shit. The greed is real. I wonder if it's 45 seconds even right now, or it's 45 seconds only into the normal mobs. Of course. Very fire. Enough fire. What? 2135. Yes! Yes! 318 gold! 318 gold.
More lumber is required.
That's good. Ah, fuck. Nice. Man, but we don't get the experience. Please. Get me to get the experience.
More lumber is required.
19, one more. Hey, Juve. I guess this will be our base, like our spares, right? Shadow Strike, Shockwave, Locust Swarm, Heal, and Corrupted Mind, I suppose. God, we got the level now.
More gold is required.
Melodic voice. Let's do it, ZiHeLL. You want to go for the Discord? ZiHeLll, you said that you want to go for the Discord. Ah, I banished that, yeah.
Oh,
Hey ho!
wow. Oh, I see here.
Okay, so what you want to tell us about the map?
So, I mean, it's kind of like finished for a tournament. Like I have some more ideas, like last item. It's pretty much already done. And just a small spoiler, it uses Mark of Arena Champion as the component. And then if you don't have it, it will use like 35 or something thousand of your gold.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and well, bigger spoiler now, it will make your single target spells AoE with 200 range. So like you cast, let's say, roots, and you actually root like all the summons of a god.
The Ring of Gods, you see?
Has no.
Oh.
It will be a separate item. Also, check the Screaming Cage. It is really interesting now. Whenever you cast a spell, it will just shout its name. Pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
But it can take like a third of a screen, so it can be really annoying. And it also kind of benefits the players who are new. So if you have that item, you can show them what spells you have, which is kind of cool, I guess.
32 or
If you
stat,
want.
30 armor and shouts out.
And
The
it can
name.
just be annoying if you want.
But you can
to
hear, like, what do you
annoy.
mean shouts? Like, you can, there is a sound or?
It's
You just see
like
the-
when I used Corrupted Mind, it shows
Ah, okay,
the name
I understand.
of a spell.
Yeah.
And here it is the same, but it is much larger and much more
Mhm.
random. Like it has a random,
More gold is
like
required.
it will go in a random direction with a random speed. With a this has a random like, a size and stuff.
Mm-hmm, I understand.
I can take it and show you. Look at in the middle. So I have a Windwalk, yeah? I use
Yeah.
Windwalk and shows Windwalk. I mean, it's kind of funny. Also, so the new items. The new items are like from the other versions, but slightly reworked. Like, for example, Ruin Blade is a bit changed, but it saves the purpose of the item, as well as Codex of Yakamoran
Mm-hmm.
and other stuff. And there are like there's one cool item. Actually, don't show. You can't see the animation it has, but it has. Well, try to buy the Burning Head of War God. Someone, you or maybe Insane if you want. And well, it's
More
kinda
gold is
mean.
required.
And is one of my older items. If you remember, Bloody Claws
Yeah.
used to have this. Yeah, and now it just properly works, which is cool and yeah, stuff. Oh my gosh, Insane is so annoying. Oh, and well, oh, like there are some good items, and for the first time ever, we got a good item from Shimson. Like, check the Stealer. It doesn't cost too much, and it does quite a lot. Because it basically helps to counter casters, and casters are like a big part of the meta, whatever the meta is.
Mm-hmm.
So Stealer, I have some hopes on that. Insane, you're insane. It's first 3 duels, not 3 general. This was bad one. Yeah, it really
I
is.
don't have too much hair though here, so
So
I don't know. We need to be
what
careful.
else should I name? There was some strange items like the crazy one. As Shimson made it, it was like doing nothing. It was just a dispel
More gold is
because
required.
yeah, you summon illusions, but illusions only work to just maybe proc the bow of the creators, so some specials.
Mm-hmm.
but nothing too much. So if they have no damage, it makes no sense. Well, with a little bit of damage, it makes sense on at least some heroes. Oh, which I honestly like more. Also, I played with Rim like 2 days ago, and I pretty much found an unbeatable build, so it resulted in a wave of nerfs. For example, Moonstone is nerfed by 30%. Check the Moonstone. Is now 4% instead of 6. And Codex of Yukumoran was nerfed right after it was added. So yeah, and also I found a cool way to separate the balance from 25 and 50 rounds. So we might have a feature that, for example, in 50 rounds, Fairy Fire of maximum level will reduce 120 armor, and in short, in 25 waves, it will only reduce like, well, let's say 80. And that's kind of PogChamp, don't you think so? Because, yeah, pretty much the damage reduction. Oh, I'm dying. Gotta pay more attention. Spend my monies. Well, I guess that's fine. Because I'm good at the game.
Yeah, totally. You did something to Shockwave? Because it seems that it's not killing that many anymore.
Yeah, it can only hit a limited amount of targets, but it has more damage significantly, and it's just good. And also, let me stack up with some items, which are good items.
More gold is required.
I have no time to think.
More lumber is
Okay.
required.
So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah.
I don't have Brilliance Argento.
Well, Shockwave, it travels not so fast, but it deals a lot of damage, and it travels for a long distance. And also, the new terrain is actually adding more. Is actually good for like strategical gameplay in the battle royale, because you don't just going around flat areas, but you can hide in the tree spots, like in the left middle. You can go like near to the rune, and for example you can block in with some large summon. There's also Shadow Darkness, like it's a zonal effect. You can block up the entrance, for example. So it will guarantee to either give you some time to shoot or like deal some damage while enemy is walking through darkness, because there are trees, you know.
Yeah.
He just can't pass. So yeah, like I think that's actually a good thing to have those trees.
No, it's okay, I read the version, and it seems that it's not lagging, and the space seems quite balanced. I don't know, I need to play more to see. But I guess you can do interesting stuff with interesting plays with these trees and so on to hide behind them.
I really anticipate that. I also thought like of some arcways, you know, maybe, but they don't really fit. Like the terraining and stuff is still in the progression, so the things might change before it release. Like I think 2 weeks at least, because 8th of August in the 6 days, in a week basically.
Mhm.
It will only Wimp will only say the date of the tournament, so and there's like a lot of time to prepare.
Have you ever felt? Are you listening?